Inferno Night World from here. Welcome to my gaming channel. Hi guys, welcome back on my gaming channel, and this episode I just want to chat with you a little bit about free-to-play games on PC. There are plenty of games like this on the market, but are they really for free? Well, I find out that plenty of those games are just very cheeky, and after a while of playing you have to spend your money, because without it you can't proceed further on, and you can't get the proper items which you need for your upgrades. Doesn't matter if it's a building or vehicle or your character or something like this. So they were forcing you and bombarding you with those advertisements about spend, buy, you know, all the time like this. So I just want to show you a few of the games which in my opinion you really can play without spending any penny on it, unless you want to. So let's go to my list.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
So guys, it's really very easy to control. You don't have to really do nothing unless, you know, to get to the point. Then it's just a mouse and a keyboard, obviously, to control the speed, or your mouse to control the directions, and obviously the fire. You can have a little bit zooming, and it's all really fantastic. So by playing it, we are getting experience and some coins for the other vehicles, what I will show you later in the menu. Just want to show you how easy this really is. Really easy. Okay, somebody here trying to hunt me down. Actually, now. The effects are not too bad. I really wish it was more with the sound. I just want to replay that guy. The airplane is going to overheat in a minute, but I think I get it. Yeah. So I just really want to show you how this really looks like. I get hit properly this time. So we have on every mission we have a few lives, or let's call it like this, and we can just go back into the battle. Just need to wait for a little bit of response time.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
So, skipping the most of the battle, but I just want to show you that we actually lost. Well, there are things happening. I have kind of good points and some actual rewards because of getting really best results of something, and I don't have too many experience in this game yet. I must admit that. If you will lose all your lives in the battle, you can go back to the hangar during the game. So this is absolutely big plus from the game, I think, for all the players. we can actually have a look what's going on, what we destroy, how, blah 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 blah. So I'm in second place in my team. So just imagine if I will have more experience in this game, then I actually would be very good at. So I just want to show you that as long as you're playing, then you can proceed with some extra upgrades in your vehicles, and this is totally for the coins and experience which you received in there. You changing the vehicles is totally up to you how you want to, or what you want to use them to play. You have loads of changes of the different nations. First, I thinking and advice to everyone, just think what you want to achieve, which line you want to actually do it, because later on going to start to be a little bit harder to get a proper amount of the coins and experience which you need to proceed to another vehicles. Some of this is obviously very special vehicles. They are add-ons, just as an extra for those who really love the game and they want to decide to spend that money for this little bit of gold to purchase two vehicles. But you don't have to be nothing to worry about, because they're not gonna put our you know, very weak planes against the very strong ones. The game is very well balanced, and this is the reason why it's on my list. Another is give you hundreds of hours. It all depends how much you want to spend on it. Gameplay and fun for free. So let's go to my next game on my list. So now let's do some strategy. March of Empires is going to be on the third place, because in total I will only show you 4 games what I found good for me. So let's start with the spending money. The advertise is only on the beginning when you log into the game. Obviously this is some crate jumping on one of the sides, but this is absolutely not necessarily to purchase anything in here unless you really want to. And you have a quite big map to play on. This is the multiplayer. It's a war game, which you have to remember. Then if you are planning to just play like a city or something, then you can forget about it, because you need to fight time to time or you're gonna get hit. So you need to keep this in mind. Then you're just not gonna stay in your castle and, you know, grow vegetables. You know, it's like so many people misunderstanding those games for like SimCity or something like that. So you have your castle, you have your kingdom, you have your team. Many of them are very, I think, happy to play this kind of game because of the global chat and normal alliance chat. Just so people have some contact with the outside world when it's too busy at work. You know, not too many people have that's so much time for social going out. So this game is an answer for many people. Basically what it's all about, you know, building your castle, getting stronger and building your army so you can kick some asses so from another kingdoms and other castles. There's loads of troops to choose on. This is like almost like a basics, you know, from T1 to T5 is many kinds of games like this, and I putting on my list because it's not that greedy like many others what I found it. There are on the market some really sick producers or developers on it, so keep this in mind when you're choosing this kind of game. I'm just gonna heal some troops. Let's just see hit some rebels. So this is just a strategy game. You have some extra buildings, so which will help you to be more secure. For example, the wall. If you are on that land, you have better health for your troops, or your capitals always give you some bonuses. For example, for research, construction, your army, or investments, or I mean trading with resources and stuff like this, or even hitting those rebels camps. So depends on your team and your realm, which you have a kind of few to choose from. Remember, then you can jump or kill you're gonna have level 7 and no more than 2 million power on your castle. So then you can proceed and still jump to some other realm. Atlantis is a place which is very special for the highest level of your castle, and then you can go in and have this is some special event. My castle is still on level 23, so I can't go there yet. Hopefully in the future I will. There are some players who play here for 2 years or longer and the game, and still receiving some new players. It's your choice. You can just come in and enjoy. Loads of the teams still recruiting. There are some some dark sides of this game, so make sure you're gonna check my other videos for more information if you're interested of playing this game. You don't have to really spend the money. I'm playing for a few months and I have lots of fun. I did have a few moments when it's just like frustrating, like when the chat is not working that well or freezing, so you need to restart the game. But this is only take a few minutes, and you are just rock and roll back on. Some of the players have the situation when the shield dropped suddenly, but then you trying to inform the support from the game, and they will try to help you out with your problem. So you're gathering resources, you're trading resources. Those little trading posts are amazing in this game. So there are lots of positives as well as negatives on it. But if the game would be bad, I wouldn't obviously play it, and I wouldn't be on my list. So make sure you're gonna check this out if you're interested in the strategy games. Yeah, for any more information, better if you check my other videos. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm recording already like my third time, and I'm trying to reduce the time on it. So let's move on to number 3. World of Warships. This is the game that I was really waiting long time, searching for the game like this on the market, and then after giving up because any attempt to create something like this was a totally disaster. There is some other game coming out now, and I still gonna test it. I still want to check it out because I like the Warships and I like the idea how they made it. For many years we're just playing those strategy games or shooting games and stuffing, and many others wasn't just well, in a short way I just want to say that we wanted something different, okay? And Warships is not that easy to make. There's a beautiful graphic, although I didn't download the HD version because I don't see that much of a difference, except that it's taking huge space on your disk. So I'm just gonna stay with this. They are got the same way as in a World of Warplanes. You have massive choice of ships to choose. This is one of the latest games from that developer, so make sure to check this out if you are interested in this type of games. So the list is huge. Obviously, again, in the nation what you want to choose from, and the same you can buy something for your gold, but I'm seriously don't have to, because everything else, most of those ships in this game is totally free. So Japan, American, Russian, UK, Poland, France, whatever, you just need to choose whatever you want to do, and I advise you again to set up some kind of line which one you want to do. For example, what I playing now, because it's my second time I installed this game and starting from beginning, because now the game is finally available on Steam, which will make me very happy, and it's far more easier to get on it. So I decided to do with Germany, first going with cruisers as I have to, and then left, and I'm gonna do battleships one by one until the bottom one. I'm not gonna do any other ships on this nation, because I was playing a little bit before with the destroyers and cruisers and a little bit battleships, but I play so many games and my time is also limited, so I just have to reduce it. My second, check it, yeah, I'm doing United States. On this one I'm going with the aircraft carrier, so until I'm gonna get it, it's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna show you some gameplay in a minute, but I'm gonna prove you then it's a really big nice choice of those warships. Some nations again come for only special ones for the gold. A little bit shame, we wish to have a little bit more, but you can't get everything. Let's go back to the port. It's the same with the things, with the upgrades, with the models. You're getting your experience, your coins, everything, blah 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 blah. Upgrading and going forward with your list. I'm gonna show you something where I got a little bit more firepower. Let's go with this one. Guys, a very important thing I just want to mention to you, your loading time to the battle all depends on your location, your server, which one you choose, and obviously the European ones I think is massive. Obviously so many players on it. Connections on your internet matters as well. Obviously if the graphic would be overwhelming in those kind of games, that will be very big hit on all the players because of the lag. So yeah, full. Sometimes the game is let you to play with the bots from the beginning, so you can get some kind of experience in it. And when you've done this is kind of training. You're going on the battle against the real players, so you can see yourself the details. The graphic is all what it should be.
Action stations.
The sound, this is what I like about this game. The sound is far more better than World of Warplanes, for example. Let me just close that curtain because I can't see the screen now. So I'm going full ahead. You can go on the mini-map, and we can see then in this position we can take control on those points ABC, and then we're gonna win. But most of the time it's just obviously destroying the opponent. War games. Okay. So we have some kind of the sniper view. Just a little bit to see what's going on. I might not gonna get behind him. I expected. It's better to slow down at the beginning or something, because if there is okay. Need to be careful, just like to focus on the game. It's not that like you're just gonna kill, destroy all of them quite fast. And yeah, they're gonna get hit now. And when they are destroyed around, better to not go that fast with your attack. You need to make sure that you're actually planning your attack at least a little bit. I request a little bit support.
Enemy destroyer detected.
And
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
be careful because there's a destroyer just on the left. Obviously, again, I'm not going to show the whole battle. But you can actually see why I made a long time ago some of the videos from this game. I strongly recommend to check it out. Okay, so this torpedo's going. Let's change my course. Firing on it. So there is another torpedo torpedoes going at me.
Main turret critically damaged.
They can try to fix it.
Taking the lead. Problem solved, sir.
And again, need to change the direction.
Main turret critically damaged.
Because I know that all of them can handle.
Torpedoes astern.
I actually want to show you something important which I really like in this game. Sometimes it's better to stay even in the back, trying to destroy the focus on the destroyer. Well, I'm gone now. I can't. Nothing that I can do. A little bit playing on with them. I'm doomed. Okay.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah. So all the team actually getting a little bit ass kicked because of destroyers. You know, they are very cheeky. If you focus on the fighting with the cruiser, destroyer getting too close to you, sending those torpedoes at you, you get fired. So there's lots of going on, and in my opinion this is not getting that boring. Okay, so my ship is sunk. We can change the camera for this battleship. We've got really nice firepower. You can actually hear it, the difference. There we go. So here get advantage on this what I was trying to destroy. This player actually choose the better way which way to come and show up on this area, so he can always surprise someone. And remember, the advantage of battleships, I think, is the firepower and range. He's a little more slower, so you need to keep this in mind. Let's switch on something else. What we got here? That's a cruiser. I must say that even if there's a situation like this, is one battleship and two cruisers left against 3 destroyers, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, then they still will have a chance to win. This all depends on the player. I actually focus too much on the video, not on the game, and that's why I ended up so fast. So 2 battleships actually they fighting there. So this player will be good actually to destroy the guy behind him. So eliminate 1 threat for it, and then destroying another. He's trying to sink another destroyer. Getting closer to battleship. There's only 2 of them left, so this is very important moment now. What they're gonna do? The battleship have to support him, because as soon as he's getting all the fire, gonna get at him. I'm quite excited when I talk about this game. The thing what I want to show you is, again, like later, we will have a report from the battle if we lose or win. Okay, as I said, they sunk that destroyer. That's wonderful. Sometimes it's actually incredible to watch. If the map is interesting, then I enjoy it. And this is all the gaming about, I think. Guys, if they're gonna manage to destroy the team now, which I think they will, then this team still gonna win. We're going back to the port, so this is the beauty. We don't losing any experience, any coins, anything from it. We can't use that ship again on the next mission until it's finished that battle. But we can take another ship and just join and find another one. So this is what I love in those games. Models, yes, we got also for playing during the game, during the day. We have some crates, containers, which contains coins, camouflage, some other stuff. I don't even remember those now. But it's just you need to get that points of experience, and maximum you can earn 3 crates, containers a day. But this is totally worth a try because it's gonna help you a lot. We need those containers, we need those coins, and we need loads of experience to proceed in unlocking all those ships. Yeah, because you can see the difference from Chester to that destroyer costs only 720 points of experience and 60,000 coins. But if you're gonna go for the higher, you can see the numbers yourself. It's 236,000 of experience only and 19.5 million coins. So you really have to, you know, be on. And this is so cool. I don't mind. They give you so much for free, and you just need to enjoy. You can actually change some of the battles. If it's not too many players, it's better to go on a cooperative battle against some bots as well, just to have some fun. It's all up to you. Well, I think that's it from this game. Let's proceed to the next one because I just still keep gonna talk again. World of Tanks. This is my number 1. The best of whole series between those World of Warplanes, World of Warships, and now World of Tanks. This is the most popular, I think. Not only by me, but all the players. The best choice. I strongly recommend you to choose your server wisely. Obviously, it's usually by your location anyway. But to be honest with you, in my experience, what I'm testing now is in Asia. And sometimes it all depends on the vehicle that you're using. What kind of changes you should do. Okay, I've been spotted. Let's see what's going on here. That was really cool. It's very brave from this player to actually do what he did. But, well, it all depends. It all depends on your strategy. Your experience in the game is really important here. Okay, I'm being spotted again. Need to be very careful. That little bastard over there are probably showing our location. Damn it! Show me yourself. Next one on my list. the hell is he? Get him. Finally. Come on. Beautiful. Teamwork and a little bit patient pays off. This is not about being a camper or anything. This is about winning, getting better experience, coins and everything. To be honest, I'm actually a very bad player. So this is even more make me more happy than I have. I was lucky with this. I was thinking that actually, and usually happening that I'm going on a battle and I'm the first one who dies. Or at least in the middle. So again we have a massive, absolutely massive choice of vehicles. Let's start with Germany, obviously the famous Tigers and everything is here, Panthers, whatever. Russians, they got plenty of the tanks, the same, like this is all Second World War history, so this is really thousands of hours on the gameplay here. It depends how much you like it. If you suck it in it, it's going to be obviously harder to be that long. But I'm trying to encourage one, don't give up too soon if you're a new player in it. In the beginning, you just need to get used to and know the game. And it's just getting better and better. Okay, so we got, really, you can see yourself the amounts of vehicles here. There are some extra. And obviously in the shop you can go and if you want to spend your money you can substitute your choice, but I again want saying this is totally for free here and you don't have to spend any penny to have enjoyed this game. It's just obviously going to take you a little bit longer to get those better vehicles because if you purchase spending a pack you have extra experience or double experience, which is in many battles is actually matters because it's the same situation from when you need like 1000 points for another vehicle, then later you're gonna need 238,000 or even more because I think it's happened here. No, 266,000. So this is gonna take you really long, and remember that experiences counts for every single vehicle separately. You have some extra experience in this is available. I can't see mine because of the camera, but let's say if I'm gonna go here and I want to unlock their better radio, so it's connection between like players, you can see them on the minimap. You have combat experience from your vehicle in this position 402, and then free experience 865. Is you gathering this is collecting very slowly, so I strongly advise don't use this on the beginning. Keep it for as long as you can, okay, because it's gonna get useful. These two experience can combine and you can purchase your upgrades later. Gonna be in a very pickle, then you just gonna need just a little bit just to get up, maybe one upgrade to proceed to another vehicle, and then you might use it, because this is what I think is about, trying to be smart about it. At the same, sometimes it's better to get some of the parts from this vehicle, put it to the lower level, sell the vehicle, and you can use that better part which you saved in your hangar, your garage, and for the next one. This is something like that. This is just my opinion. The same, sometimes you can have saving some ammunition on the beginning, because it's very easy to die, like I, for example, have with this tank. Saving you some coins is far more better, because sooner or later you're gonna be very big need. Crew getting experience. This is very important. You actually adding some extra skills for them, like you saw on that battle with that lamp. Then it's informing you. Then you've been spotted by the enemy. He is actually almost like looking at you. So it's better to take cover, unless you have, you know, quite strong. So artillery is here. They are sometimes very annoying because they are slow or very defenseless almost. You need to be very lucky, then the opponent gonna get to you, and then you're gonna shoot in the correct moment. I actually was lucky only 3 times out of 50 maybe, and get destroyed. But this is again my new account, so I'm starting off from beginning, and I don't regret. It's all good. I'm just hoping to get to the top this time. That's it for now. I'm making this video extremely long again. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please leave the comments below what you think about my list. I'm sorry that I didn't put any more games, because this is only what I can recommend at the moment, what I'm playing, what I tested, and I know they are really don't have to spend any penny on them unless you want to. Seriously, there's too many cheeky games on the market, so watch out. Please subscribe to my channel and check out other videos, visit in the future, so you might like something. I'm working on more games all the time. Thanks for visiting, thanks for watching, and see you next time.